Ik let me dat my aanpas opgeving is door dus nou alle gelukwensen en doen aan doen. En ik wil ook als burgemeester om sê jy weet ons dankbaar dat dit veilig terug is. Baie kan gebeur. En ek wil hom toewens ook sukses op sy journey vir die toekoms. Vir hom sê baie dankie die jare wat hy verdien het. En 'n impak gemaak in Kaapstad. En wat Raadjie Jantjies gesê het, hierdie raad ons die besluit geneem het, die vorige hierdie besluit geneem onwetende. Die besluit was geneem onwetende. So die raad het die besluit geneem. En wat daarna plaasgevind het, daarna plaasgevind. So Abdul het gegaan om informasie te kry, hy prosedures rondom hom aan die informasie te oordrag. Hy sal sekerlik die beslag moet oorhandig aan die munisipale bestuurder wat ons daar uitleer. Maar van my kan ook net werk waar alles sterkte van Abdul sê is eintlik los vir Kaapstad. Want ek het hom altyd genoem die professor. Hy passie gehad vir sy werk wat hy gedoen het. Nou hoop ek vertrou dat hy ook die krag en die bystand sal kry van bo. Jy weet om ook te doen. Ons is almal deel van 'n global community om impak te maak en daar wat ek ook al gaan. So ek sal voorsit die management recommendation ondersteun. En ek weet nie of ek moet voorstel waarneem direkteur. Ek dink Steve het het ook nou waargeneem. En ek sal dit volstaan dat ons dan bestuurders die Cooper gebruik as die waarnemende directeur. Baie dankie vir dit.
Natuurlijk, is het ook jullie voorstel?
Cool.
Councillor.
Speaker, I think my head was just before the mayor, but it's fine anyway. Part of the recommendation that has been made, but I'm not going to entertain, you should ask. That is just been proposed. So part of the recommendation that has been made, I would like even the opposition to nominate one of the observers in this process of the appointment of the commission's councillor to be a doctor by that.
This is thank Councillor noted and Councillor Alderman Jantjies.
Ja, dankie Speaker. Ja, ek het twee wat ek moet vra. Die eerste een is ek weet wie se plig is dit om aan te stel wat bewaring en as die geval is die ek ook iemand het voorstel wat bewaring en die posisie ook hier dit is 'n baie belangrik, dit is een van die belangrikste posisies in hierdie raad. So, maar ek was as dit aan die is wat ek aanstel, dan verstaan ek by die aanbeveling of alles dat ek ook in voorstel. Dan natuurlik voor by die advertentie betref, sal ek ook net lyk dat ons het kan sien voor het geplaas word, wat ons het hierdie voorhand sien, dat het klaar geplaas is. Dat ons daar net sien, wat het die ons gaat goed hier, en dat gebeur net die teenoorstellen. Dus dat ons ook net die advertentie sien voor het geplaas is. Dankie, Speaker.
Dankie, Raadslid Jantjies. Ek dink op die eerste punt, dit is die munisipale bestuurders prerogatief. Ja, nee.
It must be the municipal manager in consultation with the executive mayor, but council must appoint and also assign somebody to act as a senior manager accountable to the municipal manager.
Dis wat die eerste punt betref. Die tweede punt betref, ek dink dit is heel billik te versoek dat die advertensie as naai opgekry is gesirkuleer word na die raadslede toe. Dit is billik. Dankie.
Ja. Speaker, en dan wil ek voorstel, met alle respect teenoor Steve, wat ek wonderlik jou goed doen, wil ek voorstel vir Dion Wasserman, as u daarmee.
Dankie Raadseer. Ons het twee voorstelle, maar soos gesê, dit berus nou by die MM om te besluit wie kan hy daai addisionele taak voorgee. Maar ons sal dit ook aankondig. Ek is seker daarvan die MM sal dit met ons deel.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that, Speaker, because it's important. There's also what we call an eligibility framework that our human resources manager is also now, will remember a couple of, is it more or less a year ago, I just started here, he also circulated a roster of who can act in which positions and who's eligible to act. So we will utilize that because that is in terms of the relevant legislation, but we will definitely inform council of who will be the person eligible to act in that event.
Ja, Speaker, kan ek net so 'n bietjie uitbrei oor hierdie pos op lede? Dat nou die aanste gesê, dit is 'n baie belangrike pos. Jy weet, meneer Wasserman, ek stel hier voor net om sy naam te neem. Meneer Wasserman, hy is deur hierdie raad. Ek is nie presies seker 15 jaar of meer, as hy gehet aan, toe hierdie ingenieurs gebied het hier in die Suid-Afrika en wetgewing het toegelaat, en toe oorsteen het dit is daai vertrek van meneer Palafone was. En dit is die rede hoekom ek hom sterk aanbeveel, want hy het die agtergrond van 'n ingenieur, meneer Cooper se kwalifikasie, hy kan dit ook, maar dit is die rede. Ek wil net wie
Dankie Raadseer Jantjies, ons neem kennis daarvan. Ons gaan nie nou verder debat nie. Wat is dit, Marius? Wat wil jy nou sê?
Tracy het my net gevra dat die persoon se naam gee by nommer 4.c. Die persoon wat die buitestander gaan wees, at least one person, maar dit is ook
Yeah, there is definitely the prerogative and we commence with the process, and I can tell you the reason why we don't have a name. Because the person that starts with the selection panel must, wat ek in Afrikaans sê, die persoon moet reg deur die proses. Dieselfde selection panel, and that is why it was a bit difficult for the neighboring municipality, myself and the manager has consulted the neighboring directors which would be available, or all of them indicated they won't have a problem to assist. We won't have a problem of getting somebody, but we must make sure as soon as the time frames are being finalized and specified, they will obviously have to look at the availability. So from my side, I will make sure that that person is eligible to serve on the selection panel and will be able to take the process right through. Thank you, Chairperson. So if nothing else, so concluded on that item. The next item, 6.2 is a report of the Municipal Audit Committee for the quarter ending the 30th of June 2022. So this is in terms of our normal compliance reports that must be submitted to council on a quarterly basis, and the report has been circulated within the agenda. I believe councillors has had the opportunity to peruse the report, and that is why the recommendation from the audit committee is that the council considers and approve the audit committee's quarterly report and recommendations for the quarter ended the 30th of June. Sorry, for the ended the 30th of June 2022. So that is put before council for approval, consideration and approval. The audit committee recommendations on page 5 of the agenda.
Any comments? Can we accept? Okay, good, thank you.
6.3, also the half-yearly report of the municipality's performance audit committee review of the municipal performance management and performance management system, again for the same period, the 1st of January to the 30th of June 2022. Now, it might sound like similar, but the one is the quarterly and the other one is the half-yearly report that is done in terms of the relevant legislation in terms of the Municipal Finance Management Act, and the recommendation from the Performance Audit Committee is on page 6, and that is that Council considers and adopts the Performance Audit Committee biannual report on the municipal performance and performance management system for the period 1st of January 2022 to the 30th of June 2022, put before Council for consideration and adoption.
Councillors, can we accept? Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. 6.4 is a report on the external action plan that the Chief Audit Executive submits to Council on a monthly basis, just to indicate what the progress is in terms of that. And this report is up to the 19th of August 2022. The management recommendation is on page 6, and that is that Council approves the progress report on the OPCA action plan as at 19 August 2022.
Any comments? Meneer Swart, daarachter, jy geen kommentaar nie, ons. Dankie toch? Kan ons aanvaar?
Dankie, Blackie. Then the amendment and the extension of the contract of ONTEC systems. And you will see the purpose of this report is to obtain approval in terms of 20.14 of the Municipal Supply Chain Management Policy. And that is with that ONTEC that has been working with the municipality. They have been appointed through a thorough supply chain management process from the 1st of October 2019. But their 3-year contract terminates on the 30th of September 2022. Now, if you will see all the implications that is part of the background discussion in the report itself, just highlighting what the practical implications is, and that is why management has considered it and are now proposing to Council, instead of going out again for a 3-year contract, that we extend the contract of ONTEC systems, simply because they've already confirmed in writing their willingness to render the services on the same terms and conditions, so we won't be paying anything extra. Up to now, specifically our finance department is very happy with the services that they rendered up to date. They have been initially appointed through a competitive bidding system, and they can also ensure continuous service delivery in terms of that system. Before I go to the management recommendation, maybe just call on the CFO. Is there anything that you want to add in terms of that, or can we stand with the information which is contained in the report?
Through you, Mr. Speaker, no, I think the area actually covers everything. It's actually the reason why we want the extension. They just went through a thorough audit on all pre-payment meters and the link to the financial system. I think what we try doing actually is to align all systems that are running and integrating to the financial system, that you have it on the same page, and also, you know, when the contracts expire. So that is the main rationale behind it. They just completed it. There are further processes to run. It's no use now getting a new service provider and then probably you have to redo everything. So that is the reason. But I think they can cover everything. Well, thanks.
Thank you, CFO. Any comments, Councillor? Can we approve?
Yes.
At the same conditions, thank you. Amen.
Thank you, Speaker. 6.6 has to do with the policy for the standing rules and procedures in respect of disciplinary action against councillors. Item is in Afrikaans, so ek sal hom toelig in Afrikaans. Is dat julle sal onthou tyd gelede was hierdie aangeleentheid voor die raad Die raad het 'n versoek gerig dat daar 'n meer deeglike werkswinkel gereël word wat raadlede kan verstaan wat is die implikasie van die staande reëls en orde. Die speaker het die beleidsdokument opgestel. Dit is so voorgelê en ons het 'n baie insiggewende werkswinkel gehad op die 10de Augustus waar baie ervare meneer advokaat Anton Kotse vir ons toegelig het rondom hier. Was nogal vir my 'n baie lekker, wat noem mense, participatory sessie waar raadslede dinge geopper het en ek dink ons almal het 'n bietjie meer wyser uit daai werkswinkel uitgetree. So ek dink meeste van die raads, of almal die raads bestaan nou die staande reëls en prosedures en wat hoe dissiplinêre aangeleenthede rakende raadslede gehanteer moet word en daarom is die bestuursaanbeveling nou dat die staande reëls en prosedures met betrekking tot die dissiplinêre aangeleenthede rakende die raadslede as beleid van Kaapagallus munisipaliteit goedgekeur en aanvaar word met die ingang van 1 September 2022. So speaker, ek weet dit was u brainchild en ek weet jy wat enige iets wat u wil toelig rondom die.
Dankie. En al wat ek wil byvoeg is net dat ek die beide Engels en Afrikaanse weergawe vir die prokureur Anton Kotse gegee. Hy het dit met 'n fynkant deurgewerk en hy het net op die Engelse weergawe enkele spelfoute reggemaak met 2 L versus 1 L en sulke semantiese punte, maar hy het beide dokumente aanvaar en sê dit is wat hom betref 'n sinvolle dokument. So dit is gedoen. En as dit so aanvaar, klink my so, dankie.
Baie dankie. Item 7 is aan dringende sake die munisipale bestuurder voorgelê. Op hierdie stadium het ek niks dringend wat ek onder die raad se aandag wil bring. Behalwe net die een item wat ons in komitee gaan bespreek rondom die kontrak van die CFO, Johannes van Biljon. So dit gaan in komitee bespreek word. Maar dan kan ons na item nommer 8 is die oorweging van kennisgewing van mosies. En speaker, kennis het 'n mosie ontvang, so ek weet nie of jy dit wil.
Raadse Jantjie, enige tyd? moties ontvang. Ek het inderdaad op 1 Julie 'n mosie ontvang en hy was substantief korrek soos ek die vorige keer ook aangedui het. Menende dat hy op skrif is, dat hy geteken is, dat hy tydig ingedien is, alles is korrek gedoen. So die oppositie of die entiteit wat die mosie wil beweeg, wil julle dit vir ons voorlees? Aanbied, indra. Dankie.
Thank you, Speaker. I would like to propose the motion. 1st July 2022, the municipal manager, Cape Valley Municipality, Stephen Fellows. Yes, sir. Motion of no confidence in the executive mayor of Cape Valley Municipality, Mr. Paul Swart, and his removal from this office. We, the undersigned councillors of Cape Valley Municipality, hereby listen to the motion of no confidence in the executive mayor of Cape Valley Municipality, Mr. Paul Swart, to serve in the council meeting of June 2022. This motion is served in terms of council rules of order for internal arrangements by law 2013, amended and published on 30 May 2022. The above mentioned by law, Part 7, 36 of 2 stipulates every notice of intention by a member to introduce a motion shall be in writing, motivated, and delivered to the municipal manager at least 6 working days before the date of the meeting on which it is intended to be introduced. Further to this bylaw, the Local Government Municipal Statutes Act 117 of 1998, amended in 2021, Chapter 4 of the 8 stipulates a municipal council by resolution may remove its executive mayor or deputy executive mayor from office prior notice of intention to move a motion of intention for the removal of the executive mayor or deputy executive mayor must be given. Motivation for the removal of the executive mayor are as follows. It is evident that the mayor is non-compliant with fulfilling the duties and responsibilities of his office. Mr. Paul Swart became the executive mayor in 2016 after a local government elections. He is especially very negligent when it comes to the finances of the municipality. It becomes very frustrating for the officials as well as councillors of the municipality that he does not adhere to laws and legislation. On 12 September 2018, the CEO wrote a letter to the mayor, the deputy mayor, medical committee, as well as to the municipal manager, reminding them of the awarding of funds from the social economic fund and what the bylaws entails. The mayor chose to ignore this warning on many occasions. Examples where he ignored this advice, but not limited to these examples in order. Number 1, 30,000 rand in March 2021 during hard lockdown in South Africa to the Elim Community Trust for Economic Development purposes. This act on its own is a contravention of the Code of Conduct for Councillors. Since he never declared that he was part of the establishment of this trust, and then he serves only for many years. Number 2, in 2018, the Auditor General in his report to Cape Valley Municipality mentioned an amount of 25,000 rand, which was fruitless and wasteful expenditure. The payment of this money was confiscated from his office, and as a custodian of the budget, he never addresses this. Up until today, this matter is still outstanding. It is currently under investigation by the Provincial Crime Unit. Number 3, on the 30th August 2021, the mayor took a decision to distribute plus minus 950,000 from the marketing fund and funds from the board budget to 62 organizations. It must be noted that it was only 2 months into the new financial year and 2 months away from the next local government elections. What really includes the reality that the mayor fails as political head of council to fulfill his oversight role and duties as advised in the Structure Act, MFA, and other pieces of legislation. As a collective, we the undersigned councillors want to move for the following to be resolved by council. We therefore move for the executive mayor of Cape Valley Municipality, Mr. Paul Swart, to be removed from the position of executive mayor of Cape Agulhas municipality with immediate effect. Request that the Speaker investigate the possible interference in the administrations as prohibited by Section 12A of Act 3, 2021 by the Executive Mayor. We specifically refer to Act of Instructions directly given to staff, ignoring the municipal manager. Let the Speaker investigate the role and legitimacy of the Special Management Team, the SMT, whether undersigned councillors in Mr. Peacework, Executive Mayor of the Cape Agulhas municipality, appointed himself as the chairperson. Let the investigation ascertain which decisions were taken by the SMT that contradicts decisions by the legally nominated and adopted portfolio committees. Please find the text supporting documents which inform this motion. Those in good governance, Alderman Doug Jantjies, MPEC Chair, Councillor Raymond Mokotwana, Councillor Renier Lau, MPEC Member, Councillor Martin Tyson, Councillor Janine Corvus Martins. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Councillor. You've all heard that. Repliek van julle kant af. Councillor Donald, ja?
The Cape Agulhas municipality has been declared by News 24 as the best municipality in South Africa. Cape Agulhas is a shining example of best practice and was often cited by Solga and on other provincial and national platforms as a flagship municipality. Under our leadership, 6 clean audits consecutively. The reserve funds have grown from 8 million to 44 million, and I propose that this motion be dismissed in totality.
Thank you, Councillor. Ons het nou 2 kante, so ons plaas dit nou op stemming. Diegene wat die motie ondersteun, those of you who support the motion, show of hands please. Marius, tell. Thank you. Thank you, councillors. Those who support the opposition or the DA that says dismiss the motion, can I see show of hands? Wat vertel julle my? Thank you. We're not going to debate this. We're not going to go into the merits, but because of the seriousness of the allegations, the Act reads as follows. Verbreking van die kode, indien die speaker van 'n munisipale raad op 'n redelike vermoede van mening is dat 'n bepaling van hierdie kode verbreek is, moet die speaker 'n ondersoek van die feite en omstandighede rondom die beweerde verbreking magtig. Dat die raadslid 'n redelike geleentheid gun om skriftelik te reageer op die beweerde verbreking en die aangeleentheid by die vergadering van die munisipale raad aanmeld nadat paragrawe A en B voldoen is. 'n verslag ingevolge subartikel 1C is oop vir die publiek. Die speaker moet die resultaat van die ondersoek van die aan die LER vir plaaslike regering in die betrokke provinsie rapporteer. So neem kennis, collega's, dat ek gaan dit nie ondersoek nie, ek gaan dit laat ondersoek om my onpartydigheid te behou en daai verslag sal voor die raad lê. So ons gaan dit nie debatteer nie, Raadslid Jantjies moet iets ekstra bysit. Ek gaan nie debat toelaat.
Ja, ik ga het debatteren ook. Ik wil niet zeggen, ik ga niet van die voorschrijving, maar ons moet voorstellen dat het niet tegen een plaatselijke persoon te doen wordt.
Goed, kom ek stel jou gerus. Ek gaan deur die MN en die voorsieningskanaal gaan ons mense op ons databasis genereer wat so in diens sou kon lewer en kwotasies aanvra. En ek sal daai name bekend maak aan die raadslede en as daar 'n naam op is waarmee jy glad nie meer tevrede is nie, dan haal ons daai naam af. Is dit 'n vraag? Councillor?
No, we support maybe that proposal. I don't know. We support that proposal. We start seeing and the time frame of what is very important in this regard because really it's quite important that we need to have the direction in this regard.
Thank you, Councillor. It will not be delayed deliberately or with male fide, but we need to only take people that are on the databases, because otherwise we can't pay them. They have to submit a quote, and that we will discuss, and then we, as I said, we will submit the names to you, and then we appoint. And then he has to do his job. I can't tell you that it will be done in a week or 2 or 3, I don't know. Hopefully it can be, but let's see what they come up with. Councillor Lowe, you want to add something?
No, I wanted to say what Councillor Mokotwane was saying in terms of the time frame.
Thank you, gentlemen, for the gentlemanly way that we handled this. Let's
It's Women's Month.
that's why. Goed, dankie raadslede. Vrae?
Yeah, voorzitter. Thank you, Speaker. The next point on the agenda, item number 9, is the oorweging van kennisgewing van vrae. Ek self het nie vooraf enige vrae ontvang van enige raadslede nie. Ek het self het nie.
Ek het geen ontvang.
Dan is dit basies die laaste agenda in die item in die oop agenda, so we will have to go into committee to discuss the item from the in-committee agenda.
Dankie, MM. Ons gaste kan nou vertrek. Goeiedag, verder hoor. En goeie dag ook aan die mense wat ingeskakel het. Baie dankie.